The new mission of the Modi government, well, Alp-Sankhya Sneh Samvad, is it working? The questions that we are posing right now for our panelists this evening. Will Modi's minority outreach work? Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Prayas. Slogan or reality? Do minorities fear majoritarianism, and does Hindutva have space for minorities? Will youth be receptive to the Prime Minister's message? Are questions that we're going to take to our panelists this evening. Let me quickly introduce our viewers to our panel. Salman Soz, Congress spokesperson; Shehzad Poonawala, Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson; Commander Harinder Sikka, retired, in the studio with us. He's an author. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, retired, an analyst. George Kalli Vayalil, associate editor; Deepika Daily, my colleague, senior editor; Harmeet Shah, in the studio with us. Also, let me expand it a little more. What do you make of the outreach where the Christian community is concerned? It's not a first. It happened on Christmas. It also happened in April, where the Prime Minister on Easter had gone to the church himself. So at least, even if it is optics, you seem that there is a connect. But do you see a disconnect there? Because there seems to be an approach, maybe, where the community is concerned, to build bridges in Kerala, but in places like Karnataka, in Chhattisgarh, or even in Manipur, churches are being burned and there are atrocities against the Christians. So it's a dichotomy of sorts. I'm just going to bring in Major Mohammed Ali Shah. Apologies, I'm coming to you last, but nowhere the least, sir. But what do you make? Because there is an attempt, even, of course, where maybe representation you don't see where the Muslim community is concerned, but Shehzad's belted out enough numbers to suggest that this government is doing enough.
Okay, Preeti, firstly, thank you for having me on your show. And I would like to begin by saying that the best country for minorities in this world is India, actually. And I can vouch for that with conviction, where people are judged on their credibility, firstly. Secondly, I would like to talk about discrimination slightly. Discrimination is a part of human nature. But who are people who are discriminated against? Not the minorities, but the weaker section. The ones who are uneducated, the ones who are less educated. And it's a fact that many of our minorities are uneducated. When I say minorities, I don't say the Muslims only. I mean the Sikhs, the Parsis, the Buddhists. We are all minorities now. Now, the very fact is, the outreach by the Prime Minister is a very, very welcome step. When he came to power in 2014, he said, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Sahyog. So the very fact is, he is a very well-meaning Prime Minister. He's a good leader. He has led the country in a very, very good way forward. I have a small suggestion that, you spoke about Manipur over here, Preeti. I've spent very good time in Manipur, in fact, so much to the fact that I speak the various other tribal dialects over there as well. Now, the very fact is, you spoke about the churches being burnt in Manipur. Well, that is not a religious clash. It is an ethnic clash. They are Maite Christians as well.
No, true. Manipur is different, but so is Chhattisgarh. Then if you bring in Chhattisgarh, you bring in Karnataka, there has been religious violence as well. Go ahead.
The cookies are Christians, yes. So are the Nagas, and they are Maite Christians as well. And the Maite Christians would be having names like Laishram Raju Singh or Rohan. And just yesterday, we had on Diwali, the Maite didn't celebrate the Diwali. Yesterday on Christmas, the cookies did not celebrate Christmas. And here we were talking about how Christians in Gaza did not celebrate Christmas. We had our own people not celebrating their festivals as well. So now the very fact is, the Prime Minister's outreach to the minorities is a very, very welcome step. I also have a small suggestion that even people from Manipur, be it the Maites, be it the cookies, should be reached out, because those people are hurt. They are very... Yes.
No, fair enough. Because, what we have is a very, microcosm, a small example or a small group of what this country really represents. So, and you're right, your suggestions should be taken.